All right, welcome back. Wanted to show you this video here. Look at some viewer video from Narragansett. Earlier today, torrential rain and thunderstorms leading to flash flooding here in South County. I mean, you really get a good sense right there. And Chelsea, we dealt with this just last week, too, where we need the rain, no question about that. We've talked a lot about that. But, boy, it's coming down so quick. Today, no different.
And that's been the problem with the rain that we've been getting. It's coming down so quickly that it leads to flash flooding. And a few of those cars, unfortunately, doing exactly what you don't want to do when you come across a flooded roadway like that. Thank you to Dale for sending in that video, by the way, down in Narragansett. You never want to drive through a roadway that looks flooded. You just can't tell how deep it is. The car will stall out. You'll do incredible damage to your car. Use extreme caution if you're outside. Now, the good news is some of the heaviest of rain that we had moving through the area through the morning hours is pushing offshore, weakening a bit. You can see earlier we had those dark, deep reds showing up on the radar, really impacting South County and pushing off into eastern Mass. We dealt with flash flooding concerns out through New Bedford as well, continuing to see that line push farther and farther eastward, a bit drier for spots inland, almost opposite of what we had when we talked about the flooding rain from last week. It was Providence County and inland locations that we focused on for the heaviest of rain last week. So we've really kind of flip-flop things. Still seeing some steady to heavy rain showers right along Narragansett, right along the western edge of Narragansett Bay, kind of hovering just below Newport and Quinnipiac Island and continuing to impact areas through far southeastern Mass. But again, nowhere near the heaviest of rain that we saw coming down just a little while ago, but still some widespread heavy rain. As I mentioned, we really have flip-flopped this graphic. Just last week on Monday, when we had the horrible flooding through Providence, all of this shading, these deeper shades with inches and inches of rain in a short amount of time, happened in the northern portion of the state. And now it's coastal locations today that we've had the heaviest of rain, really right up through Block Island Sound, where you see some of the highest totals. But there are many spots that picked up 2+ inches of rain in an hour. So we're talking about an extensive, extreme amount of rain that came down very quickly and of course leads to that flash flooding. We do still have a flash flood warning in place until 12:15 for those coastal locations. From there, we're drying out, but there's another round of isolated showers and storms possible into the afternoon, the final push of this system coming through. And from the Storm Prediction Center, this line does look to impact more so our inland locations. You can see that slight risk from the Storm Prediction Center of severe weather, which would be thunder, lightning, more heavy rain, potential for some rotation there. Northwest Rhode Island included in that slight chance of thunderstorm, strong to severe thunderstorm activity. It does look like most of that happens to our northwest, but can't rule out another round of some scattered showers and thunderstorms developing through the later part of the afternoon and into the early evening hours. Now, temperatures out there right now in the low 70s range. It's a seasonable day temperature-wise, but it is quite humid outside with that breeze coming in from the south-southwest. Dew points are in the 70s in many spots, so feeling very uncomfortable. Obviously, primary voting day. It's an uncomfortable day out there. It's a humid day out there, but especially for inland spots, you'll get a little break right now in terms of heading out and not getting hit by rain before another round moves in later on. Now, the dew points stay very high through your evening hours, but overnight, the dew points drop pretty quickly, and we get into some comfortable air tomorrow, and we have that to look forward to. Honestly, after today, the rest of the 7-day looks really great. Satellite radar image over the last 6 hours shows you all that heavy rain along the coastline, pushing offshore, drying for a brief period, but more rain and thunderstorm activity just off to our west, especially focusing in again on our inland spots. You'll see what I'm talking about here. We dry out for a period as we head through the afternoon. Another round of isolated rain and thunderstorms possible as we head into your later part of afternoon and early evening hours, especially for inland spots. We dry out quickly overnight. Tomorrow looks mainly sunny, a bit breezy, temperatures around 80 degrees, and we'll continue to see sunshine through Thursday and Friday. It's overcast, it's humid. You have scattered rain and thunderstorms still possible through the afternoon. We dry out, we clear out overnight, humidity drops, and tomorrow a bit breezy, but still a nice day. Plenty of sunshine, breeze shifts, comes in from the west. We start to feel much more comfortable. Thursday and Friday look like fall days with sunshine and temperatures in the low 70s, overnight lows in the upper 40s and low 50s. Casey?